Hello and welcome to the Leg Up Australia podcast, episode
6.
7.
7. Good start.
Okay, we need to understand what episode we are before we get started each week. That is now a new note. Our first post-Winks episode.
I'm super pumped. I don't know why, but I think that I just love sport. I love podcasting and I love horse racing. And I love Winks.
Wow.
She's a god.
Yes.
Yeah, you are very much up and about, bloke, and I love it.
How you feeling, Greg?
Me, I love Hazem El Masri's record being broken by Cameron Smith and GI. He gone. So we're post Winks, we're post GI.
Yeah, anyone else?
That's all I'm going with at the moment.
You kind of look a bit like Hazem.
Well, I don't know if you can say that. What do you reckon?
What else we got?
I only just made it today.
Yeah, you just
Flew in.
flew in.
Flew in
car.
my car, yeah.
Yeah.
Just drove back up from Crescent Head. Have either of you two been to Crescent Head?
No, where is it?
I've been to Crescent Head before.
Oh,
Beautiful
yeah,
place.
that's good. So good. Surfing, fishing. We took the cruise around on the beach yesterday, and totally secluded beach, kind of behind Crescent Head. So I raced back today.
Boggy, shut your phone off. That wasn't me.
Yes, it was. It was
No,
not on the
it's
phone.
We're trying to podcast
I think
here.
it's the person
Mine's on
recording.
aeroplane mode.
Okay. Yes,
Not
we
me.
just made it back in time, but good weekend away with the in-laws, but I did not get any sleep this weekend.
Did you have a bet?
Yeah, heaps of bets. They're all terrible. Oh no, I had one multi come through.
Yes.
A good actually, but no,
multi.
the Masters got me again. I was up all night.
Alright.
Oh, well,
Tiger.
yeah, he was phenomenal. He was absolutely phenomenal. And, he's 5th US Masters. I think it's his 15th major. 97, 2001, 2002, 2005. In fact, I've got these stats in front of me. It was his first come from behind victory at a major. Each of his previous 14 victories came from at least a share.
Yeah, I saw that. He'd always been sharing the lead previously.
Yep.
If he'd gone on the win.
Yeah,
Which is good.
He's now number
Shows a bit of
6 in the
grit.
world, which
He was outside the top 1,000 not long ago.
when he came back after it wasn't even after his back fusion, he kind of, a year in, he was ranked 1199 and 6. He's just a freak, man. And what else? He, I suppose just the scenes after he won, like hugging his son, and then really quickly, I think it was Sports Centre, because ESPN has the right to the Masters, plugged a video up of his first win in 97 where he comes off and he's wearing the red shirt as he does, and he hugs his father emotionally after and then they plugged it with his coming
he's
off
the
and
kid.
hugging his son.
Yeah.
So
I watched a video of him today. He was watching, it was of him watching other people saying that he was done, he was old,
like a
he was
mean
finished.
tweets thing.
Yeah, like it was just people on the news saying, retire already. The next press release from Tiger Woods should be, I'm retiring. Like he hasn't got his swing anymore, he's not the same
I like
player,
that.
he's not mentally, and all he did is sit there and smile. It must have been just an awesome moment.
He's a
for him.
freak. Like he is now, like Jack Nicklaus is the greatest golfer ever. He's still got more majors than Tiger, even won the Masters more than Tiger. But to have that kind of comeback is pretty special.
That was just about his first tournament win for a long time. Like not just a major, just tournament win.
No, he won one last year or two last year, and possibly I think he tied one the year before. But this guy had his spine fused. Like he had a really, really hectic back surgery to bring him back to where he was. Speaking of bad backs, Jason Day, who was the top of the Aussies, he had his chiropractor out there, and after 3 or 4 holes, the chiropractor was throwing a towel on the ground and he was laying down on it and he was sitting there cracking his back out in Augusta and things like that. So he was,
And he
Yeah,
got his top with Aussies.
he finished tied 5th or something.
That's a bloody good effort.
No, he did very, very well. Adam Scott was up there as well for quite a while. The two Aussies, he kind of had a bit of a brain fade the final day.
Does Adam Scott still have the long platter, or is that?
No, he's gone short. So they had to. It's not ruled out. You can't. It was ruled out, and then they brought it back in. But then they said so. Previously, it used to be
frowned upon now. Was it the long platter?
It is frowned upon.
People go, oh, geez, really?
Well, it's about being anchored. So it's if you anchor it to your body. So if your top hand is kind of pressed against your body, so it's kind of like a pendulum effect. Now it can't be anchored. So yeah.
I wonder if they complain about that with the driver. They anchored that down.
We just wouldn't go very far.
No, it wouldn't. But it wouldn't be.
Because you know your goal.
Were they playing with a hockey stick like Adam Sandler did?
Absolutely. Yeah, so it was fantastic. The Aussies were good. Mark Leishman, he was well back. Kind of never had any really outstanding rounds. Cameron Smith.
Your selection?
My selection for top Aussies. He was the worst out of the Aussies. Did shoot a 70, which he was dangerous that very first round, but
I actually saw a photo of Tiger Woods and the greatest golfer of all time, Shooter McGavin.
I saw that too. You know what? That photo's about 10 years old and just gets brought out every single time.
I love that photo.
Yeah.
I love Shooter McGavin.
The caption is, "Here is the world's greatest golfer and Tiger Woods."
Yeah, that's it.
Going to May, Weather Bay.
Yeah, exactly right.
Hawgie, your Panthers are bums.
Nearly win a game and he's tooting his horn.
They are absolutely no good.
They're going no good at the moment. Yeah.
What do you have to say?
67 tackles, I think.
They missed 67 tackles.
Yeah, against the Titans. They made the Titans look really good.
Your side.
I love the Titans.
Go to the Titans.
I forgot I went for them.
Well, just on the bandwagon.
I love Don.
Anthony Don.
Yeah, Don Corleone. Yeah, the Titans had a win. I did not know that.
Yeah, they beat my Panthers on Friday night. I only got half the game in. I was on the plane the other half. I landed. Right. The first thing I did was check the score. Mate, are you kidding me?
There was a penalty try in the game as well.
Was there?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Bryce Cartwright scored one of your guys. Yeah.
He's not even.
They pulled him off the ball twice.
I see the game was up here. Look,
yeah.
We all know Seabus is a fortress.
You can't go there and win.
Nah, it's impenetrable.
Unless you're
Close to impossible.
They won 1 from 5 guys. Like, let's not get
climbing Mount
carried
Everest.
away.
Yeah, it's special.
It's also not. Have you ever heard of Serena Hillary?
Mount Warning.
That's tough.
It's close.
All of these things have been mounted.
Well,
yeah.
When's your coach getting the sack?
Cleary's not going anywhere. Well, he's on Brownie at the moment.
He'll be gone. He's no good. Yeah, no good.
No, I don't think his contract
is.
I don't know if his contract's performance based, but I know Brownie's is. So.
Knights aren't going any good, and you aren't in your top 4.
I got to come second. That was the start of the season. We're not doing it.
Everyone had him in the top 4.
But yeah, I didn't have him in my top 4.
Yeah, but you had Manly.
Hey, I was going to say that. They've won 3 in a row. They're going up the power rankings. The Mighty Seagulls. We've got a bloke named Daly Cherry Evans. Tom Trbojevic to still come back in the side.
No.
3 in a row.
No, we can't talk about DCE and Tom Trbojevic every single episode.
There was a warning last week. You've done it easy for Lau. You've got a full breach.
Well, let's not.
Let's
not throw it around that you.
There's no hate crimes here. Well, it's not a hate crime. It's hate.
Just hate.
Yeah, hate.
Just hate. We don't like hate. We love. You stop telling people they're doing Israel Flower stuff. You stop talking about DCE and any Trbojevic.
I have my Seagulls jersey on.
You have it every
week. Tell us about your shoes.
I have my DCEs on.
They're the worst shoes in the
New
world.
Balances. Well, Sam was telling me that he was going to be getting a pair of DCEs soon.
I've decided against that now.
I've decided. I didn't even know they existed, but
What? New Balances.
Well, them as well. I know
They
my dad wears them.
Well,
Your dad's a cool dude.
he loves DCE.
Is he listening? Do you reckon he's listening to the podcast?
Does anyone, who from your family listens to the podcast?
My dad does not, but I keep telling him to. He just doesn't know what a podcast is. He hasn't grasped that. I just told him it's like a radio, but for your phone, and you listen to it whenever you want. You don't have to tune
Your mum?
in at 6 a.m. My mum listened to the first podcast last week.
The first episode?
No, she listened to our
Oh, okay,
last
the
episode.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, so she said it was very boring.
Rave reviews.
What about your folks, Borgie?
No, they know Kent's podcast. My
Brother?
sister, my wife does.
Brother?
I'm not sure. I'd go down. It's probably a 50% chance.
Yeah, I got that one as well. Oh, my father-in-law, they all like it. He's a big sports and hunting man. He loves it. He's owned a few horses, a few successful horses as well. So, but yeah,
You know, I
a lot of friends.
A
A lot
rich
of friends.
sporting history in my family, to be honest. So, you know.
I see
you
my
can't
dad loves
blame.
sport. We just
You were the first of them, Borgie. How you going in touch?
Oh.
how'd you go on Monday?
Yeah, I flogged them on Monday, but that's not.
You won on
thing.
Monday.
Yeah.
What was the score?
It's a good team
I
we're
don't
playing
even, I
for.
don't even know. No.
Let's
There's,
give a couple of them a shout out.
no.
Well,
Let's
they don't
let's move on. Let's move on to round 6 NRL. We're on football.
Why can't you bloody
We're not
plug
going to
your-
talk
your
about
mates?
my puck. football
Well,
touch.
the Panthers got beat.
We know that. Yes, you touched on that.
The Broncos, West Tigers.
They were terrible.
They were bad.
They were bad.
They were a shambles. They need a captain. Well, they need someone to put their hand up in when they're in a dire situation.
You had the
No one
Broncos
did.
in your top 4, didn't you?
No.
I,
Did you look at my top 4? Besides,
Yeah, Knights.
Anyway, keep moving.
Knights. You didn't have the Seagulls in there.
Um,
You didn't have the
still
Panthers in
wouldn't.
there. That was a good decision.
Roosters were quite dominant on Saturday
Roosters
night.
are good.
This is who I go for now.
The Roosters, you
Yeah,
go for now.
yeah. 'Cause
Wow,
I
you
know that
lasted
my
5 rounds with the Broncos.
well, no, I lasted 30, however many years with
And
the
why are you jumping
Broncos.
off them?
Because I'm going to have a kid this year, and that has to be a Rooster supporter because of how
Elise.
passionate Elise is and all her family. So, yeah, that's so
You're
bad.
weak.
Isn't it?
That's
sweet.
not good. That's not good. Hey, there's plenty of space on the hill at Brookie. If you want to.
Yeah, that's because
Jump
none of
on
their
the
fans
bandwagon.
go.
That's right.
Yeah.
We go to games at Brookie. We just don't go anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Who's
Well,
weak? Oh, the Manly fans.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
remember you can't use those names.
Yeah.
Not for the rest of the
He
podcast.
who shall not be named.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about them because
no,
we're
we're
going
not
to
gonna
talk
talk
about
about
Queensland captaincy soon.
You can talk about them when I allow you to say his name again. Dragons smash Bulldogs.
Welcome.
Uh,
Ben Hunt, your man. I don't know if he's your man, but you like him to play hooker for Queensland, don't you?
No, I wanted him to play hooker for the Dragons. I thought Widdop should get the 6.
You did. But he
Gordon
had an
gets the
absolute
7.
blinder, Ben Hunt.
Yeah, they're going alright, the Dragons.
you
Paul
really
Vaughan, he's
like-
killing it.
Yeah, well he's got an origin jersey on his back.
Sure.
They're not.
He's probably the only one.
Yeah, well,
Well,
in fact, I was watching. It could be in this newspaper that's next to me. Buzz Rossfield did his "Who's safe and who's not," and it's completely wrong. There's not many safe players in that team.
No.
Absolutely, and that I really hope they don't pick and stick and like that last year with Queensland where they were kind of giving it based on loyalty.
Yeah.
Like they need to choose the best team at the time. Hey, you took Parramatta -4.5 on Sunday.
Didn't that go to
Yeah.
poo?
So you lost 19 to -4.5.
Correct.
That's shocking.
That's not too bad.
Do I have to remind everyone every time they lose a bet now? Now what's going
Yeah,
on?
we
How'd
haven't-
you get on
yeah.
Saturday in the punting strategy?
I went like a bum.
yeah.
Oh, did you?
I've already acknowledged that.
Oh, the punting strategy no good on Saturday.
Yeah, went no good.
Well, that's got to be one of your first bad weekends.
I went like a bum. There was a few throw-up races there. There was a couple of 25-1 winners. Not that we can't find 25-1 winners. They're in the field, so it's on me.
Yeah, it is.
Shitty
You
weekend.
do the punting strategy. It's not
Yeah.
us.
Don't worry, I've put in plenty of time and effort to look at this weekend. We're going to bounce back hard.
Oh, look, I hope so.
Real hard.
Oh, okay. That's
Real
an
hard.
embarrassment.
Bouncing.
You're getting very close to the
We-
microphone.
Do
You get sweaty.
we move on to round 6 or you got to...
Thursday night, your mighty Penrith Panthers take on the Cronulla Sharks at PointsBet Stadium now. They're new. It's not a new stadium, they just renamed the stadium.
They rename it every 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Panthers lose this one.
Oh, I can't tip them. You can't back them. They're going horribly.
What
They're
about-
better than they're playing. But
What about
you
that
just
bounce
gotta
back
choose
effect?
one of the weeks when they do it. Okay, yeah, they might after missing nearly 70 tackles. But
Few of them
would
were-
you
few of
put
them were
your
spotted
dog
out.
on?
A couple of heads on the chopping block there.
Well, Regan Campbell-Gillard's on the bench. Like that's. He
He's
played for
just about-
Australia.
Been just about their worst player this year.
Got one of the best
He- he-
mustaches going around too. He's still
Got a
got it.
very good moustache, yeah. Like you could, just about all of them are going horrible. James Maloney missed 13 tackles last week.
Yeah.
He got penalties. I was looking. You have a look at the stats for the NRL this year, and they are in the top 1 or 2 for all the bad ones: errors, missed tackles,
Right.
that sort of gear. I think they've even got first and second in some of those bad stats.
Well, that
Errors.
can't
Like
happen.
it's just, you know what I mean? Like they're just going really good. You know the ball, got to complete sets.
Is it a little switcheroo with Sione Katoa and Wade Egan?
I like Wade Egan as a 9.
He's
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
It's
so
not
they
bad.
made the
He
switch.
was going good, and
They
then he
made
got
the switch through.
concussed the other week. So
Oh, that's right. We spoke about it on him, I think.
yeah. So anyway, look, that'll help. But you know, the Sharks come off that loss to the Roosters last week, so
Yeah, against the Roosters.
you know they'll be looking to bounce back themselves. So you know, them at home. Panthers have really not showed that much this year. Their 2 wins this year haven't been super convincing. So you know,
I'm with you. Hard to go to Shark Park.
what points
And
bet
points
stadium?
PointsBet Stadium. Thanks,
Sharp
mate.
luck.
Stadium. Hey, they paid their rights, BJ. Give them the kudos.
Friday night, Bulldogs versus Rabbitohs.
Yeah,
Let's just do this for Greg.
for GI.
For the
Yeah, I think so.
Forward.
It's probably like Bulldogs are, you know, last week aside they were pretty ordinary, but the week before that they gave it to Melbourne down at Amy Park, and I think the halves experience of the Rabbitohs and forward experience of the Rabbitohs gets over the Bulldogs. But the Bulldogs halves were sort of overwhelmed, I think, last week a little bit.
Thoughts on the 1.2 million coming out of the salary cap?
Yeah, very interesting.
So he's essentially given that up.
Forfeited that. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's a pretty.
They're giving him a job
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he gets a $300,000 odd job in
forever.
Marketing.
yeah,
Social
that's
media.
right. Just walking around Redfern. And
Yeah.
kicking
Game
it.
analysis.
Yeah, that's. Look, he needs to stay
He's
part
good,
of
he's
it.
a senior player.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think he did the right thing there. In fact, they both did the right by each other.
I'm off it. I'm not
You don't
on
like it?
it. No.
Oh, why?
It
Well,
sets a
you
bad
should take the money.
precedence. Sets a bad
That's a
precedence.
good precedence.
It's not a good precedent.
I know it's precedent, but anyway.
Precedent.
Anyway, why is that a bad precedent?
Because I'll start off with a Manly.
Oh, here we go. Brett
We've
Stewart.
been
was certain,
paying.
though.
We've been paying for Brett Stewart and Steve Matai for the last 3 years, battling away. We've been paying their salaries.
Yeah, but look, if
Someone-
someone makes
that's
a
a bad
bad,
precedent.
if someone makes a bad
He's-
business choice and someone makes a good business choice, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not a choice. His
Just
salary
because-
should still be in the salary cap.
But
No,
now
no,
they can come. They're going to come back, aren't
They're not
they? Oh,
playing
they're not
again.
coming back.
They're done.
Is Matt coming back?
No, they're finished.
Stewart's not coming
I'm
back.
done.
The great Steve Matai, the
please.
hitman, the bone rattler.
Please.
I used to love that guy. Stevie.
Oh, we had one of these hits was flying around on Facebook the other week.
I think I tagged a few people.
He, geez, he could cut it
Killed.
in half, couldn't he?
I think he killed a couple of people.
He didn't do anything.
Oh.
He might have killed 1 or 2 people.
Let's not talk about
But what I'm saying
That's not
is,
setting a bad precedent.
No, the bad precedent
You're
is-
What?
here we go.
Helping out your club.
Sammy Wood,
Yeah.
yeah, you're playing for the Titans,
Yep.
and
Love
you're
him.
on 1.2 million this season,
Yep.
but you've just signed a 4-year deal, and you're not going that good.
He didn't retire
I
on
could
form.
tap you on the shoulder and go, "Hey, Sammy, we'll give you a job in the office if we don't have to pay."
No. But he's not retiring on form.
He's retiring on form.
He's retiring on injury.
No, he's not. He can play the rest of the season.
No. That's not what he's
Or
saying.
he's
Yes, his form is low. Yeah, I understand
He's
that.
not in his best.
They
form.
haven't approached him to
But-
do this.
I know.
Surely.
I know that, but if we're taking people's salaries out of the salary cap, if you they can sign anyone for infinite amount of time, and then when they're playing no good, say, "Hey, we'll give you a job in the office if you retire." And that's not the way it should be, because it's not a fair playing field for all the clubs when signing players.
You know this has been going on for a long time.
I know.
This
is the
when
first
they're
time.
trying to wrap them up a little bit earlier, like I think Minicello still works at the Roosters.
Yeah, but
he
this
got
is
to
the
a point where it's
first.
like, well, you know, let's not overdo it. We'll put you in a nice job. You can do this. You can earn this. I think this is completely different.
Yes,
This
but
is
his
anyway.
salary cap, his salary would have still been.
Those hands are wild. You're going to knock cords out here. You get
This
too
is the
passionate.
first time this has ever happened. That
No.
he's signed for several years. Yes, 100%. He's signed for several years, this year and next year, on a max deal.
Several.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this year and next year.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come out of their salary cap. So they've got the 1.2 million back. No club, they don't do that. Even if they do get a job in the office, they get in the job in the office for 1.2 million until
Well, that's the precedent then. I don't think it sets a bad precedent. It definitely sets a precedent.
it definitely sets a precedent. I think it's a bad one because you can tap the bloke on the shoulder and say, hey, you're not playing well enough. How about you retire?
But they don't have to say yes.
They
Very
don't
true.
have to play. They don't have to say yes.
No, that's true. That's got to come into the players' prerogative.
Well, they
What's
play.
right,
And Greg
what they
Inglis
don't.
said, I don't play for the money.
Yeah,
Says he loves the game.
and
He's
he's got a
a bit
shitload
like
of money.
Oh, and he's got heaps.
Yeah.
He's got all the stuff that you want from money.
Like boats.
Look at a bloke like Darius Boyd. He's going absolutely no good. He's on $1 million contract. I'm sure the Broncos would love to get out of that.
No, it's. No. I just. He could say no. Absolutely. Yep, we want you to get out of it. No.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a takes two to tango in this one.
Yeah, Blake, don't you know how to tango?
I know how to tango. But if they're going to give him a job for 10 years, like they can say, all right, we'll pay you for the next 2 years.
They've still got to run a
We'll pay
business.
you
It's not like they
contract
just. It's not. Yeah.
All right, we're
Okay,
dwelling.
we can definitely move on from that.
Let's move on from that.
Agree to
that
disagree.
that was the second game of the round. The next one's the big one, the Storm Roosters first versus second. Storm are undefeated, but Roosters are going better in my books. So,
Ladbrokes can't split them.
yeah, neither Sportsbet can't split them either. But all right, Roosters are going better than the Storm, I reckon. Storm were lucky the last 2 weeks, I think, to get away with their wins. They win when they don't play good, which is a good quality to have. But the Roosters on form, I think, are going plenty better. It's Amy Park though, so there's another factor for it.
It'll be good. It'll be a
Yeah.
very,
Who wins it?
very, very close game.
Blake, Borgie, who wins it? Give me a
Roosters
tip
by a
each.
couple.
Storm by a couple,
You just said that because he said it.
basically.
Gio to come back and play for the Roosters.
Can't, man. He's got that marketing deadline he has to make.
He's got papers he needs to submit before the Easter break, man.
Ron needs this by Tuesday.
I'm in the office now. Things work differently.
Hello, Greg speaking. Warriors, Cowboys, Saturday night. You got no Saturday Arvo games.
5:30.
5:30 Saturday. North Queensland time, so. You know.
Sunset.
North Queensland time.
Dusk.
Same time as the rest of the East Coast. Warriors, Cowboys.
I think Warriors over there. They did a pretty good job actually against Souths last
Can
week.
we put certain games in like the snooze fest category?
Yeah, this might be one of them.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, Warriors back five is very exciting. Really, Tuivasa-Sheck is killing it.
Tuivasa-Sheck is like
This is
on a different level.
He's busting tackles. He's he is on a
He's
wrong
like
with you there.
faking. Like I watched some of this game and he was like faking to kick and like faking to grab the ball and.
You watched
know,
some of
like,
this game?
I watched
Who
it-
won?
Not this game.
Oh, okay.
Warriors last game.
Yeah, tell us the
Back to the
story.
future.
He literally.
Sporting Almanac.
It's literally like he's playing touch, like back out.
Yeah, he's free.
absolute freak.
Yeah, he's a level above a lot of the other players that he's up against.
Saturday, 7:35 at Wynn Stadium. Another snooze fest game. Dragons first man.
Dragons by how many?
Yeah, the boys.
Remember?
I remember.
Remember, you can't say
And I
those
remember what I
names.
did last week. I put the reverse mock on the Seagulls. So the Dragons are absolute morals in this game.
Agreed.
Yep, move
Yeah,
on.
Move on.
Then
Titans.
bets there, Sportsbet agrees it's $1.45. I don't know what Ladbrokes got on that.
Ladbrokes are the same.
Okay, very good.
Idiots.
Next one.
Titans.
Knights.
What do you got? Yeah, Titans Knights.
Yeah. This is an interesting game.
This is actually quite in.
For
Oh,
12th versus 14th.
hold on. It's at the Fortress. It's the Seabus Super Compound.
Everest.
This The Knights aren't doing this.
I think the Knights get it.
Nah, not the mighty Titans. Don, Peachy, Roberts, no?
Yeah, they'll be playing.
Okay,
Ash Taylor's a maybe, they reckon. I don't know yet.
All those players are in my super
Proctor.
coach.
Proctor.
Actually, Proctor I like.
Harris.
Ryan James, I like him a lot.
His
Boyd,
hair's a bit like mine.
I haven't seen him
Proctor,
here this
he's got
week.
the
Has
opposite
anyone
hair.
got- Take your hat off.
Yeah, let's have a look at the...
It's growing back.
Oh,
Jeez.
she's going back a little bit, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a rapid pace.
I tell you what, in a few weeks I'll have Proctor's hair.
Stretch.
I think we should do like a bet, and then if you lose, we shave. I like we get to shave it and things like that. Because you're not really that set on shaving it again.
I'm going to shave it forever.
Oh.
Out of choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Because I've had so many compliments on it in the last 2 weeks. Resounding.
The
Who's
hairdresser, once he gave him the
You
money...
told us Kayla hates it.
Well, she's
Coco?
come around. Coco loves it.
Coco's dog.
Yeah.
And I
You
love
can do
running my
ice cream off
hand
it.
through it.
I'll do it on the mic. Do you know? You guys know what ASMR is? Have you, look it up on Spotify or YouTube. It is super creepy.
Okay, well that was...
Sunday
Knights.
afternoon.
Titans Knights, who you got?
Titans.
The Knights.
I
Sure.
got Knights. I got
Oh,
Knights here.
good luck up at the compound. Is that what we call it?
Both of them are 1 from 5.
Compound keeps people in that.
Yeah.
Okay, Fortress.
Fortress.
Up here at the Seabus Fortress. Sunday afternoon, Canberra Raiders versus the Brisbane Broncos at Gio Stadium.
Do you know the Raiders
Raiders put it on Broncos here.
have the best defence?
They've released 44 points in 5 games. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
The best defence at this stage of the season since 1990.
Keep
Wow.
Paris
And who
Sports
won in
runs for
1990?
No idea.
Oh, it would
I
have been a
can't
Dragon or a
But
Bronco.
91
Would've
and
been
then
the Broncos,
92 was
I reckon.
Panthers Raiders grand finals. Back
So
to
what are we
back.
saying?
99. It
1990
might have been Raiders, you know.
NRL Premiers.
No, I don't think it was. I might
People will
have
be
gone
listening to
Raiders.
this going, you idiot, it was Canberra!
Yeah.
And it was Canberra.
Go the Raiders.
It was.
Was that the one they beat Panthers? And the next year Panthers beat them, or other way around?
It
Would
was.
have been like Big Mal and Ricky Stewart and that
Mm.
back in the day.
Mm.
Freddie Fittler playing for the Panthers.
No, it was against Para.
Ah.
So it is
that's made
actually-
3 grand finals in a row.
It is actually the direct. Oh,
Of
that's
last
right.
week. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
Para West Tigers Monday and
So-
Easter Monday
To, at
clash.
the new stadium. Has anyone seen any footage of Bankwest Stadium?
Is that already finished?
Yeah, it's done. They played their first game here on Monday. They're calling it the mini Suncorp. They reckon it's you're right on top of them. There's about 5 metres from the sideline to the spectators, and in the in-goal
That's
areas there's 7 metres. They reckon it's awesome. They've taken a model off like an NFL stadium, so they've got heaps
They're
of technology. No, lots of technology as well. So apparently you can be, if you're in like a suite or something, you can choose
What
you know,
team wins.
how choose your adventure.
Yeah.
But you can choose what audio you want to hear. If you want to hear the crowd, if you want to hear the crowd from a certain part of the stadium, like it's
Really?
quite technological. They reckon that you can go to the toilet, go get a pie or a sausage roll, whatever you want, and you don't miss a second of the action. Sounds awesome. We just moved from that kind of area, but
Sounds
love to see
good,
a
but
game
it's
of footy.
nowhere near what the NFL are about to do with
Yeah.
the Raiders Stadium. You
And
seen
then-
that one?
No, but I just want to
You can bet from the seats and you can order food and drink from any
that's
seat.
very good. Bankwest Stadium only has 30,000 capacity. I really thought they'd make it a touch more, 40, 45.
What for?
Nah,
What
that's
for?
good.
It's
That's
NRL.
good because
No.
it's a rugby league stadium.
Keep it a rugby league stadium at 30,000.
Mate,
is
has anyone
enough.
seen the population growth in Western Sydney?
Yes.
It's lots. They need 45,000 capacity.
They'll christen the stadium, won't they?
It's sold out. Done.
With a win.
Yeah, I think Wheels win this.
They'll win.
Go the wheels.
King
Yeah,
Guff.
the Wheels.
Why haven't they signed King Guff?
Oh, yeah, that's
What's
a
going
tough
on there?
one.
Where's he going?
They don't know yet, but
Come back to Manly.
they just can't sign him. He wants, I think they're offering
Wants
half a
too
mil or
much.
something.
He doesn't want too much. He wants 700,000.
He's worth that every day of the week.
He's
He's
going
the
enormous.
captain.
You
He is
got
worth that
to
every day of the
wrap
week,
that up
even I
real
know
soon
that.
because if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he's going to have more and more teams knocking on the
But where does he go? Does he go back to Manly? And who does he poop out?
Well, Tom Trebojevic, I heard him say he'd happily have him back on back at Manly.
I reckon he could end up back at Manly.
And then
Because he
they
could play centre, he
Well,
could
they
play
said
5'8".
to Tommy, well, what happens then? Where do you go? And he said, I'll go on the wing if he wants to come. So, he's a selfless player.
I don't
He
think
who
that
shall
one,
not
but
be named.
yeah,
Number 2.
King Guth was on the wing playing centres when he was at Manly, so...
Guth has a heaps better fullback than Tom, though. We all know that.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you're doing really
That
well
might
for
have
not
been
saying their names.
That might have been the silliest thing you've ever said on this podcast, mate. But King Guth is a very good player.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And we like him because he gives everything when he goes out on the field.
Yeah, he doesn't leave much out there. Alright, you did very good then, BJ, to not bite at my my little baiting of you there, talking about Manly, but I know you want to have a chat about one of your faves. Queensland captainship is up for grabs. Everyone knows it's going to Gillette, but you think DCE's half a chance. Give us your spiel. There's a campaign. We are in an election, so give us your campaign speech for DCE.
Okay, DCE campaign speech. He's the best halfback in the game.
Debatable.
He's got a brilliant kicking game. You see his 40-20 that he grubbed the other day. He's a leader of men if I've ever seen one.
The biggest neck in Queensland.
He has a fantastic haircut, a really nice
It's like the
jawline.
peninsula of Queensland is his neck. He just put his head on
His
the
head's
top
Cape
of
York.
Queensland.
He's a man of his word.
Except for when he was signed with the
Not up
Titans
here,
and
he's
then
not, mate.
He's a man of his word.
I'd leave that one out.
Yeah,
And-
maybe do, especially when it comes to Queensland, because
Yeah.
this is one
Why
of the
would you have
reasons
that in
why
your
I
top
don't think
five?
this is going to happen. He hasn't got the state, mate. He hasn't got the players. He hasn't got the team.
He's an absolute moral. Isn't
Nah.
he? What price
For
are you giving me?
captain?
Do you want to have like a
For captain, side bet.
men bet? Yeah, just
Men
two
bet?
Men. Yeah,
What do
two
we
men.
do?
Is that illegal?
Two men having a bet.
2 man having a bet.
Naked.
What price are you giving me? Even money?
I'm giving you $5 that if he makes captain.
Fuck.
Don't.
Handshake that.
Why?
Because he's probably a very good chance.
No
but I
way.
just don't think
Captain-
he should
captain.
be a good
What's
chance.
my max bet?
$20.
$20. All right. $20 on at $5.
I'm not paying this out.
That's been unconfirmed.
The camera's
It's
on.
unconfirmed.
The camera would have
I
seen
think-
you not
what
shake
about-
your hand.
Can we do it at even money?
No, because
$20 max bet.
I'm not betting on this. I just think it's stupid. I just think there's too many. Now you guys don't get this because you're not Queenslanders. You
True.
know, won many in the last couple of years.
I understand he hasn't got the team, he hasn't got the state, 100%.
Well then, why
You've got no
does he,
respect.
why would he get captain?
Well,
Like,
I
they're
don't-
not that dumb.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they should give it to him, but I think that he's a pretty good chance of getting it.
He's an absolute moral.
He'll get a jersey.
Yeah, definitely.
Should I have a look at what the
Oh yeah, we
The
put a
Facebook
post on
page.
They put a post on Facebook the other day. A lot of people said, "Who cares? They're Queenslanders." I love
We've got a lot of
that.
Queenslanders. Don't say that. That's not true
Well,
at all.
DCE got a slight win in that poll.
Over Morgan
22
or Munster.
votes to 19. Jake Friend, but I think that's a bit skewed because some people just like the post and then that.
Yeah, I
goes
feel
down
like
vote.
when you put that post up.
Is there a fifth emoji?
I have to do a fifth emoji.
And I think you put two of them as the same emoji. Is
that was the other day.
Oh,
I
that was a
noticed
different
that.
post.
I thought you would.
That was
Trying.
like a combined effort.
Ah.
So they both, because they
That's
were
good.
both under the odds, so I just gave them a little bump.
Give him a little bump up. I like that. That's fair.
Munster,
Yeah,
he's probably the.
he's the future captain.
I-
He's not there yet. He's not.
But,
He's too young.
or do they throw it on him now and just say, look,
No.
smarten up
No.
or shit? Like, we understand that you. That game 3 last year, he was at max grub status, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was
He maxed out.
So good.
He
He
red
was
line
so
grubs. Full
good.
red line.
Yeah, there is actually a hell of a lot of.
It's very topical at the moment.
Yeah.
We're only probably a month away from Origin now, ish. Yeah, mid-May. Oh, back in May. But yeah, like we're not far from it. So it'll all be happening soon. With 3 Queensland teams all going very ordinarily, they've all won 1 from 5.
A few
You
people
know,
were
it's not
saying.
looking good for Queensland, especially with the big names out. No more Cooper.
Someone
people-
said Big Papa could be.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
good.
I'm
What were you
saying.
going to say, BJ?
A few people were saying no to Jake Friend, that he shouldn't have been in the voting there because he's not in the side, but he was one of the blokes mentioned.
Who normally?
Like
Well,
heavy.
Cam Smith normally plays hooker, but I don't think I'll be putting Broncos 9 in there.
No,
Maguire?
McCullough.
McCullough.
Yeah, but it's probably favoured to be Ben Hunt, but Jake Frank, without the captaincy, firms up a little bit, I'd suggest, because he is the captain of the Roosters, and the Roosters are the best side in the comp.
Resounding comments on who wins. Who cares?
Look, if Morgan,
Who cares is written more
if
than
Morgan was
Morgan's
going a bit better, I think he probably...
But they'll stick with him. They
He's an
pick and
easy
stick
one.
at Queensland. We're just loyal people.
We'll
I
see.
think.
It's
People.
interesting.
Is it?
It is.
I think.
Well, we got our own problems in New South Wales. Well, my New South Wales team, we don't know who we'd be picking at the moment. But people
no one's
that
safe. Vaughan.
Vaughan, Keary, and I thought Fergo would probably get a run, and he's busted his face up. So
He's got named this week.
to play.
Yeah.
Is this in the newspaper that I was reading? Was it Buzz Rothfield? No, I haven't got it. But there's a lot of unsafe Blues players, I think.